Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Tim here for Droid Life. Thank you so much for tuning in, and first and foremost, happy 2019 to everyone. I think this might be our first official video that's not a podcast, so I hope everyone's 2019 is off to a splendid start. As you can see, ours is going just fine. Still, getting back into the swing of things. We have the Honor View 20 now in-house. As you will notice immediately that this phone doesn't technically have a notch per se, but instead it has the sort of hole punch. I guess if you want to call it a notch, that's totally fine, but we're just calling it the hole punch for the front-facing display here up in the top left. And before I dive right in and hype up that this is what the Samsung phone is going to look like, etc., let's just kind of go over the phone, talk about specs, and then we don't yet know availability and pricing, so don't have that information for anyone quite yet, but let's just go over the phone. So Honor gave us a look at this phone at CES here just last week that was, and I can already tell you that I like this phone quite a bit. So first let's do the specs, let's get all that out of the way. This phone has the Kirin 980 dual NPU AI chipset inside. That's just a bunch of fancy jargon. It's the Kirin 980 processor with 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of internal storage. It also does come in another configuration that has 6 gigs RAM, 128 gig storage. For the display, looking at a 6.4 inch 2310 by 1080 resolution. That's FHD plus.